Those who don't manage their money will always work for those who do. You've got to tell your money what to do, or it will leave. I believe that through knowledge and discipline, financial peace is possible for all of us. Wealth gained by dishonesty will be diminished, but he who gathers by labor will increase. Winning at money is 80% behavior and 20% head knowledge. Earning a lot of money is not the key to prosperity. How you handle it is. Someone who never has fun with money misses the point. Someone who never invests money will never have any. Someone who never gives is a monkey with his hand in a bottle. Don't buy things you can't afford with money you don't have to impress people you don't like. There is nothing wrong with having nice things, but when you are trying to buy nice things to be happy, you are going to hurt. It's not going to work. Too many people try to do the new job, new spouse, new house, new car thing in 18 months. That's a good way to end up broke. We've got to resist the temptation to catch up with our parents in 18 months. Slow down. You have the rest of your life to play catch-up. After all, it's just stuff. A budget is telling your money where to go instead of wondering where it went. Poor is a state of mind. Broke is I'm just passing through. Measure your wealth, not by the things you have, but by the things for which you would not take money. Most of the things we buy are wants. We call them needs, but they are wants. The decision to go into debt alters the course and condition of your life. You no longer own it. You are owned. Hitting bottom and hitting it hard was the worst thing that ever happened to me and the best thing that ever happened to me. Broke is normal. Why be normal? There are no shortcuts when it comes to getting out of debt. Debt is dumb. Cash is king. You must gain control over your money, or the lack of it will forever control you. Debt is so ingrained into our culture that most Americans can't even envision a car without a payment, a house without a mortgage, a student without a loan, and credit without a card. We've been sold debt with such repetition and with such fervor that most folks can't conceive of what it would be like to have no payments. You can't be in debt and win. It doesn't work. Debt is normal. Be weird. I'm not against people having new cars. I'm against them having you. We spend a tremendous amount impressing somebody at the stoplight who will never meet. It makes you broke and keeps you broke. You must plan your work and then work your plan. Nothing happens without focus. Don't try to do everything at once. Take it one step at a time. A goal without a plan is just a dream. What to do isn't the problem. Doing it is. Most of us know what to do, but we just don't do it. If I can control the guy in the mirror, I can be skinny and rich. If you're the problem, that also means you're the solution. Work is doing it. Discipline is doing it every day. Diligence is doing it well every day. You must walk to the beat of a different drummer, the same beat that the wealthy hear. If the beat sounds normal, evacuate the dance floor immediately. The goal is to not be normal, because as my radio listeners know, normal is broke. Without a mission statement, you may get to the top of the ladder and then realize it was leaning against the wrong building. Change is painful. Few people have the courage to seek out change. Most people won't change until the pain of where they are exceeds the pain of change. Ideas are a dime a dozen. People who execute them are not. It's never too late to turn things around. You are the only obstacle. If you will make the sacrifices now that most people aren't willing to make, later on you will be able to live as those folks will never be able to live. If you help enough people, you don't have to worry about money. The enemy of the best is not the worst. The enemy of the best is just fine. Pray like it all depends on God, but work like it all depends on you. If hard work, integrity, thrift, and perseverance have caused you to succeed, then you don't owe anyone an apology for winning. As parents, we teach our kids about things we feel competent in. That's why so many parents don't teach their kids about money. Being able to delay pleasure for a greater result is a sign of maturity. Aristotle once said, "To avoid criticism, say nothing, do nothing, and be nothing." Live like no else today, so you can live like no else tomorrow. Study the habits of the people you want to be like, and then imitate them. If they are succeeding, they must be doing something right. Fear is the enemy of hope. You can get anywhere if you simply go one step at a time. When we're dealing with money in relationships, when we're dealing with money in our personal lives, when we're dealing with money in our families, the flow of money in a family represents the value system under which that family operates. For your own good, for the good of your family and your future, grow a backbone. When something is wrong, stand up and say it is wrong, and don't back down. Success is a pile of failure that you are standing on.